Guys, we are going to make some lentil soup, and we have some Trader Joe's whole green lentils that are delicious, and we have some chicken flavor broth, some carrots, a sweet Vidalia onion, some garlic cloves, just regular russet potatoes, and some celery. And we are going to clean all this and prepare it, and we'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna peel our garlic. And all I do to peel my garlic is I love these Dexter chef's knives. They're used for like commercial applications, but I love it. I use it all the time. So all I do is just give it a pound, and it just kind of just squashes the garlic. I don't really ever chop my garlic. Every once in a while it just falls off. I think that when you chop your garlic, it kind of loses all its flavor on the cutting board. It's just my thing. I'll give it like one or two quick chops just to break it up a little bit so that you're not getting a huge amount of garlic in a spoonful. But when this cooks down, it's so sweet, so a big chunk of garlic is actually delicious on your spoon. And it's as easy as that. That's how quickly, just peels really quick and really easy. That's it. And then I just give it a couple of quick little, that's it. And that goes in the pan.
I missed the pan. Went too far. I went too far. Missed the pan.
The next ingredient that I put in is I use sweet Vidalia onions. And I always use the sweet Vidalia because they are sweet. They don't have that real onion pungent taste. Peel that off. And this is my quick, literally 10-15 minute healthy lentil soup recipe that I make often. I raise the kids on this. I would put it in the blender and whip it up for them and puree it. We're going to turn that on high and get one of your nice olive oils. I use Kirkland, and that's going to start to fire up and really start cooking. The next thing that I put in is my potatoes because I like the potatoes to be roasted. And when you cut your potato, put it flat side down so that when you're cutting, it makes it easy. Always keep your fingers tucked in. I'm sure you've seen that in other cooking shows, but always keep your fingers tucked in. And then I just dice it up. A good knife is really important. I actually have better knives than this one, but this just happens to be my favorite. You don't want to let this turn brown. You just want to caramelize it a little bit. We'll let that cook down a little bit. Transfer our potatoes and cut the next potato. Get that ready. Even on a busy schedule, you guys, even for moms that are working, dads that are working, this is so quick and easy, and it's so healthy and delicious. And that's it. There's our potatoes. You can even go into the supermarket now and buy pre-cut Vidalia onions and pre-cut carrots and pre-cut garlic. Everything's pre-cut, so you can just take it home and throw it right into a pan. And that's cooking very nicely. And again, with your carrots, you want to cut them in half, and then you're going to flip them around to cut them the rest of the way, so they're not rolling around on the cutting board when you're cutting them. Just put them all on their half side. Turn them around. I find it best to leave the tip of the knife right on the cutting board. Instead of, some people will like chop, 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 chop. I don't do that. I just leave the tip right on the cutting board. Okay. This is cooking away. You can already smell how yummy it is. Time to throw in the potatoes. In they go. Get them a little bit roasty. Give it a nice stir. Like I said, you can buy all this stuff pre-cut, which makes life a lot easier. I like to cut mine fresh. It doesn't take very long. I actually enjoy chopping. It's quick, it's easy. You can buy a whole bag of carrots. I'm feeding my family tonight on, gosh, I'll feed probably, well, we're a family of 5. And we always have stragglers, so we'll probably feed 10 people tonight for less than $10. Oopsie. Okay, it's time for a little bit of water. I still have it cooking on high. Let that water just simmer down a little bit. The next ingredient that I'm going to be adding is my fresh celery. And I just slowly add water, and when it comes to a boil, I add a little bit more water. You can already see the yumminess of it. And here's my carrots. No, my celery. We already did the carrots. There's my celery. Let that come to a boil. And then I'm going to be making a big pot, so I'm going to use all these chicken packets. I usually buy Better Than Bouillon, but I found these at Trader Joe's and I wanted to try them. So They're like these little individual packets. I've never used these before, but I'm sure they're delicious because everything that Trader Joe's has is delicious. I'll start putting those in. But like I said, I love Better Than Bouillon. And these are organic, so they're low in sodium, which is always good. Low in sodium. I don't usually add salt. I'll add a little bit of pepper, and then people can add salt to taste. I don't think it's necessary to add salt, especially when you're using these kind of artificial packets. And that's boiling again. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water. You can already smell how delicious it is. Trader Joe's parking lot was crazy today. Our Trader Joe's here in town has, the parking lot is way too small. So I think that's all we're gonna add for now, and we'll test it later. We have about 4 packets left. We'll test it later and see if we need to add some more. I'm gonna let that come to a boil. Give it a good stir. I don't know, I didn't time myself, but we're probably into what, 10, maybe 15 minutes tops, 10 minutes? 10 minutes so far to make a delicious homemade pot of soup. And as soon as that comes to a boil, the final ingredient is these small whole green lentils. Delicious. Can't wait to have some. And that's boiling. So we're gonna add the lentils. Let those cook with all those delicious vegetables. Next time I'll take you shopping with me so you can see exactly what I'm buying. Next time we go shopping to Trader Joe's. We're gonna wait for that to come to a boil. And we're gonna leave it on a roaring boil. We're gonna let it just cook for about 45 minutes. With lentil, the longer it cooks and the longer it sits, the more delicious it is. So I'm going to add another bunch of water, and I'm gonna leave it on high, and I'll show you what the finished product is in about 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. All done. It's been about 30 minutes and we are ready to eat our delicious lentil soup, and here's the finished product. Anybody can do this. It's so easy and it's so good and so healthy for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more food videos. I'm going to be doing some more cooking ones. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my station. If you make a comment, it helps with views. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you.